Guys.
Guys.
And ladies.
Guys and her.
She's smoking. Forehead's just about right.
And you know that look.
Fuck. She looks like a deer in headlights. Like, you know, she just fucking
Saw
ran
David Brown's dick?
I was thinking mine, but...
Okay. What are we looking at? Are you going to get in trouble with the Scotsman? It's only been 30 seconds. We can wait just to piss him off. Flask number 73. Nighthawk wanted me to get through these a little faster. I see I'm going to have to build another infinity bottle.
Yeah, he's totally full on the...
By the way, yours was actually officially cleaned properly.
Oh, really?
Normally I just spit in it and wipe it out.
Yeah, I know. Well, we don't even do that. We just pour whiskey in it.
Right off the bat, I'm going with bourbon, but...
It is a little dark. Ooh.
Maybe
I tell you what, it don't smell the greatest.
Maybe I poured too much.
Ooh.
Well, we do have a backup.
I brought something else. Limited edition. I'll get into that when we open her up, though.
Wow! Ooh. Shit, that caught me off guard.
You're looking like Christine right there. Hey, I didn't realize this. This says actually to freeze it, so I'm gonna throw it in the freezer and just get it somewhat cooler.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, the that alcohol burn went right. Okay, let's go off a.
You don't have to freeze it. This is for an icy edginess. Ooh, that is a strong scent, though.
It's that.
A $5 bottle.
Cheers. I don't even know what to say about it. It's
$5 bottle.
I'm gonna say this. I hope it doesn't taste like it smells.
I like bourbon too, but oh man, this stuff. Oh.
Yeah, it was burning.
Dude, just put your mouth above the glass, and like just inhale through your mouth. Seriously, I mean it burns just doing that. This stuff is. You got a lighter? We'll see how much of it'll burn out.
I'd actually be afraid to put a flame over the top of this right now. I don't want to blow up my good glasses. You know what? The other day, I said if this sucks, I'm going to review 2, and I could get through a review faster. Now, if this would have been yesterday, I would have gone right on to 74. But we've got yours as a, well...
This is a... you know what? It has a... Did you notice? It's so damn strong and stuff, but it was really sweet on the tail end.
I don't know if because I looked at the bottle and my brain is making this up. It kind of had an aftertaste, like someone just spiked a couple of drops of Fireball in it. It has like a cinnamon kind of a burn at the end.
I'll have to try another one. I didn't get no cinnamon, but there was definitely a really strong sweetness on the tail end.
But it, like this, if you pour yourself a shot of this, and if you just hold it on your tongue, you'll forget that you even have anything there. This immediately started burning.
Yeah, I won't disagree. This is, I think, what they call a heavy hitter.
The aftertaste is weird, though. It's almost like a vanilla cookie. I don't actually have a nasty.
Yeah, it's not a bad aftertaste.
See, this was yesterday. Every time I turned around, it was like this one little sumbitch was. I don't know if those little shits come out of the drain or what, but it's like, you know, like we normally have the shoot in September.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the week before. It's like the attack of the fruit flies.
Well, they're so fucking small, they could probably get in through the concrete wall.
Oh, they say there's no way to stop a fruit fly. Yeah. If it smells something that it wants to get to, it'd be able to make it right through John Solar's wallet when it's closed. That's how tight of a squeeze that they can make.
Oh, hey, you know, I know you stopped after the first show, but I've been watching Southern Survival a little bit. I think I've gotten through episode 3 or 4. It slowly gets better. And I'm not saying it's good. But it does have... There were a couple interesting moments. I think the best one was when they had to throw a dummy out the helicopter and they did the rescue mission. That one wasn't too bad.
All it is an hour-long battle box review.
Yeah. Well, they do sometimes some cool shit with it, but you see stuff they don't always put in the battle box. I saw the one knife you had that was really cool. That guy custom built that one himself.
Which one?
The one with where you can take the handle apart. The owner of the company actually designed that.
Oh, yeah.
You got the fish hooks in there and the spearheads or whatever. He actually designed that on his own.
Yeah, I wonder where that knife is.
Must be talking to someone over there. But yeah, so that was kind of cool to see because I was like, damn, I've seen that. I've seen that knife.
Don't you have that knife?
No, I don't think so.
I thought I gave that to you.
I don't think so. I'll have to go back and check. You did give me one for Humpton, but I don't think that was it. I thought that you wanted to keep that one.
I'm almost positive you have it.
Fuck, I'll have to look. I'm pretty sure not.
The other thing, and I don't know if Jay heard my comment, Jay really liked that the knife with the fork, spoon, and knife in it. Well, what Jay didn't know, well, he was goofing around with it in the video, it comes apart so that you can actually hold the fork and use the knife. It breaks apart into all of the individual
utensils. Well, if he can get through Solar's wallet, he can probably get through your hands.
I tell you what, if he goes in here, he's a goner.
Yeah, right? I'll just do a little shake. He'll be drowned. Actually, I don't know. The fucking toxins that come off of this thing.
I'm afraid a little bit.
Did you take an air sip? I'm telling you, take an air sip.
When I went like that, freaking burnt my nose. It's reminding me a little bit of that stuff from the King County.
Once you say vanilla, I'm getting that vanilla smell and the taste.
Woof. Maybe Nihap made this himself.
Whew. So this is a tough one to sip.
I'm gonna guess bourbon.
Yeah, I don't picture this being a scotch in any way.
See, now, I said that this was whiskey, but it turns out that it's peated. So, in essence, it's sort of like Paul John. They can't call it scotch.
Yeah.
This was actually really smooth. I actually, as you can hear, I like this one.
You were almost bottoms up on that one.
Okay, now this. Wow. You know, one of the first things, the first forward thing that I'm actually getting on that is like a spicy vanilla.
A cough and burn. You're coughing it up before you even take a sip. But yeah, I would say it's got that sweetness. I don't know if it's vanilla. I mean, once you say that though, it smells like it. It smells like it a lot.
Zesty vanilla is the first thing I'm getting. And I don't know why. The end is like cookie dough and Fireball. I'm getting that cinnamon. Yeah. I'm getting a little bit of that cinnamon burn. But when it's all done, like right now, the aftertaste.
It's not bad at all.
Wow, and I believe this is a little higher octane than.
Actually, the aftertaste is actually kind of pleasant. But the whole, it's going down like a goddamn freaking. I don't know. 60 proof. I mean, it hits you like some Bookers or something. Seriously, yeah. As soon as it touches your tongue's fucking just.
I know.
Your tongue's just fucking on fire.
Like I said, if you did a shot of that and just hold it in your mouth, you're like going, okay, this is water. Until you actually swallow it or it hits the senses at the back of your mouth, then this immediately, as soon as this is on your tongue, this is like, hey, asshole, let's party.
We're having a good time tonight.
Okay. No. Okay, where's NIHAP? Like I said, in my phone, talking to NIHAP is usually it never goes beyond 5 or 6 people. Okay, Flask number. We haven't read a comment yet. Flask number 73. I think we're both guessing bourbon, but I'm guessing bourbon.
Oh yeah. Fucking. You know, I was saying a cheap one. I still don't think it was overly expensive, but for how it finishes off, it does make me curious. I definitely would not order this at the bar though, unless I wanted to puke.
Zesty vanilla and cookie dough and fireball. I mean, I don't know how it, but the thing is that for me that cinnamon thing is actually kind of off in the background, and it does it has a pretty decent. You know, it's the sad thing is you actually had to drink it to get to the good part.
yeah. It's a tough one to swallow. That's no joke. Oh God, I'm really glad I refilled my water before jumping into that boat.
Only because of the finish, and I think it actually has a little heat. I'm guessing this is a higher octane product, but
yeah, I'd say it's pretty high. If it's not, it's got the bite like it's freaking 120 proof or more.
I'm not exactly sure what to rate it. I'm stuck between 2.5 and 3.
Really that bad, huh? Well, I know
well,
you
I don't know. I
know
like
you
the
don't
finish.
like bourbon. Yeah, I know you don't like bourbon. See, I was thinking more like.
Okay, I'm sticking with this.
I was thinking.
I'm going with 3.5.
Okay, I was just gonna say I'm thinking more like 3.5, 4. Because it's you know what? It's so tough to drink. The aftertaste, if it was that way the whole time, and it didn't light your fucking whole head on fire, it would be pretty good.
I gave it a 3.5. Send.
He's gonna be laughing.
Okay. Oh God. You know, here's the problem: is all these flasks leading. Well, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 flasks that all have at least 50% still in them.
You know what? You're gonna have to throw a party. Start passing out some of those infinity bottles. Go around the campfire a couple times, and you know what? Did the job.
I wish. I'd have to look and see, because then again, I really don't want to waste a bunch of money. You know, I don't want to dump it out.
No.
On the other hand, I'm not quite sure how I feel about dumping them all together, because as of right now, I have no desire to drink off of either one of the infinity bottles.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like the worst of the rest bottle.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had, say, a little tiny glass decanters with some kind of a cork top that I could transfer them in so I could send these back to NIHAP, the last thing I'm going to send NIHAP, thanks to the U.S. Postal Service, is glass flasks.
Glass flasks?
Glass flasks.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, I gave it to Greg. I found one. I found one in a wall of one of the last 3 houses that we worked on.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually very cool. It was about this size. It didn't have the curve like this has, but it was glass and it had an ornate design to it.
Did it have stuff in it?
No.
There was no. Fucking good is it then?
There was no product in it.
Could have found.
Could have been.
Good.
Could have had an evil spirit in it.
Yeah.
Okay. I suppose because we're. Believe it or not, Gunwild 1 was first, and he says first, bitches.
Way to be, just...
German Ninja says first, and he's wrong. Then German Ninja says or not, and he's right. Ben N says third, being third. Ben then says, what the fuck? Smile Money says top 10, being fourth. Clyde says 5th. Smile Money, linen again. Do you often drink water discharged from a washing machine? Harmarsh, I'm 6th. No thumbnail, or no, the thumbnail's still there. I'm here. I don't know when the thumbnail disappeared, and here's the funny part. If you go to the video now, it's me. Remember when I said, hey, YouTube? And then I said, I think something's in my eye? I didn't pick that picture. YouTube picked that picture.
It's a good one.
It's a solo review. Hell yeah. Nice that Pete is getting so much business. That's great. Outro, babe. And he evidently liked her. Smile Money. I'm so glad Matt shared his coffee preferences. Now I know one more thing I couldn't care less about.
You probably know a lot of things you care less about.
David Brown. I'm always first because I'm older.
Not first today, Junior.
Harmarsh. My coffee better be steaming hot and black. I used to take a 30-minute coffee break and drank two half of coffee.
I'm guessing 2.5 coffees.
Oh, okay, yeah, probably. The line got separated over here. Why is, because it must have been, normally the picture is like way over there. So, okay, sorry, 2.5 of coffee. If I threw a couple of ice cubes in, I could drink 3. I used to have blood in my coffee stream. I drank so much coffee, my right eye twitched. Frontline Top 500, Frontline Zambuca shots.
I think he's going to have to kiss my ass on that one. I'm passing on the Zambuca. It's tough enough to swallow this pill.
Harmarsh, Eric, will you be looking into the new Ram Prospect or Protester Edition truck at some point? Yes, I want it.
You know what? I just say we fucking weld up some big old grates or some heavy duty shit on the front end and just plow through the protesters with that. I wouldn't want to get anything too new.
Okay, Dave Brown, killer holster. Thank you, Eric and Pete.
Now we finally got that.
For his cool gun. Very cool gun. I definitely would not be upset to add that to my collection.
Yeah, I'd like to see it. I know you were telling me about it, but
Hey David, maybe what I could do is remember how I said I wanted to transfer ownership of one of my 1911s to somebody? Maybe if I bought that Smith & Wesson for myself, I would feel better about losing a 1911 by gaining the 1911. Smile Money. A mask? Really? You just did a rant about having the right not to wear a mask. Can you show me that in the Constitution? Well, where in the Constitution does it say you have to wear a mask?
you have a right to be happy.
If you wear a black one, you can be charged for a hate crime.
I can believe that.
No, but I tell you,
We got to write some good shit on our masks if we ever wear them.
how about a regular mask and then you just put a swastika on it?
You know, I don't want to get shot though.
Get in the oven. Write that on your mask. Do what the government says.
I think people would take it the wrong way if I put it on there.
Eric, Smile Money says, Eric, COVID-19 is around 50 to 100 times more lethal than the seasonal flu on average. Not sure where you got your information. Was it a... I'm not sure. How do you know anything you're seeing, Smile Money, is the truth?
When people are getting paid for fucking positive tests, the numbers are skewed. 100%. They've even admitted it.
Oh, yeah. And these aren't just people putting up Facebook memes. These are people...
Government officials.
These are government health workers standing next to the governor of their state going, yeah, pretty much whatever you're dying of is COVID.
If you're tested positive for COVID, even though... Do you know how poorly that even the tests alone are? There's so many positive results that are really they're positive negatives. So even if you test positive, No matter how you die. That is the easiest, most simplistic form she basically put it out as. If you die and you were diagnosed with COVID, even if you were clearly killed with something else, gunshot wound to the head, car accident, you clearly died from something else, terminal cancer, you were only diagnosed 2 weeks anyways. You got COVID, look, it's down on the death certificate, COVID-19 death.
Did you see the interview? Husband, wife, I don't remember if it was their daughter or their son. They went to the somebody that he worked with was tested positive for COVID, so they wanted all the employees to go get tested.
Every one of them came back positive.
They sat there for 45 minutes. They checked into the hospital. They said they were there for a COVID test. They were told to go sit down. They waited 45 minutes and said, fuck this, got up and walked out. The next day, the hospital called and informed them that their test results, all 3 members of the family were positive.
Mm-hmm.
They never took the test. They filled out the paperwork saying that they were there for a COVID test. And I've been sworn to secrecy, so I can't reveal where this information came from. They Smile Money. They pulled 5 COVID tests out
Right of the box.
out of the box
Yep.
at a medical facility, and they simply took the test and submitted it,
Yep.
and all 5 of them came back positive for COVID.
Yep. There's actually, it was just on the news. Yeah, the news I don't typically believe. But it was on the news that at least 2 of these testing labs have had 100% positive test results. Every test that they have done, they're saying is positive. Out of at least 2 of these labs. You know it's not 100%.
It's impossible that it'd be
It's-
100%, unless of course you're voting for a Democrat in the state of
Well,
Minnesota.
shit, I'll tell you what, if you were going to give me $39,000 for every time I said positive, I'd be getting a hard on just positive.
Positive.
Shit.
Multi-gunman whiskey. It's about time.
Got some whiskey right here. I'll even do a little bump of this harsh stuff.
Uh-oh. Scotsman, you did a sub-comment. I cannot count a sub-comment. See, Harmarsh says agreed, and Crazy Scotsman says whiskey. I did say the other day that I did not have time to read all the sub-comments, so I could pretend I never saw it.
You are a dirty man.
Harmarsh, more cowbell.
We're looking around.
Oh, you know what today is?
What's today?
Today is the day that Tardisius, more cowbell beer cans were scheduled to arrive at his house.
Really? Well, I'm sure that'll make his day.
Matt Davis. So, Eric, how much do you want for that Smith & Wesson Model 13? I'd have to get back to you on that.
That's the one you just put the wood grips on, right?
I think it looks badass with the wood grips. Granted, it's probably a lot more enjoyable to shoot with the whole grips.
Yeah.
I will admit that.
Yeah.
Matt Davis, this video needs more Matt.
Well, I'm here for this one.
Harmarsh with the 3 possible answers. Hello, Ms. Bomey. Hope all is well. I agree with you about PPEs. I can say, hey, you too, or yes, you are.
Oh, the hey one cracks me up.
I think I'm going with the hey. Smile Money. Executive orders are not constitutional. Tell that to the Supreme Court. Just look at their decision on DACA. You know, the problem, Smile Money, is basically what happened to me this afternoon. On my way home, I had to stop at our local rental center and drop off a plate vibe tamper, and they had 6 employees in there, and not a single one was wearing a mask. Now that Duluth City Council knows best how you can, where I want to know where these women are that said that we should have abortions be legal. Now you're being told that your body isn't yours anymore and you have to wear a mask.
Well, here's the thing about that. So you don't have to explain, HIPAA laws and everything. You don't have to explain medical conditions. So people with medical conditions are exempt from having to wear masks. Yet it's illegal for anyone to ask you about your medical conditions. So how can they make you wear a mask? I saw a store that literally said, "We welcome you. If you don't have a mask on, we're going to assume you have a medical condition. We won't ask. We're happy you're supporting our business. Welcome in." And that's the bottom line. The store can't ask you. It's illegal for them to even do that. So if you guys don't want to wear a mask, just say you got a medical issue. That's your get out of jail free card.
Well, this particular establishment, rental center here in town, the owner is always on one of the conservative talk radio shows, and he also advertises there. So that's where he puts his money. And he is a Trump 2020 guy all the way. And so none of his employees were wearing masks in the store. And I walked in, I just, basically out of respect for them, I had my mask holding my hat on. And the older couple that were in there that were coming out, they were wearing their mask, and they started laughing. And the guy behind the counter goes, "Hey, it doesn't say how to wear a mask. It says that he has to wear a mask, and he's wearing a mask." I said, I go, "What if I used it to hold up my junk?" And he goes,
"It's one way to use
it." Walk into Menards, "You got to have a mask on."
You're looking at the wrong spot.
Yeah, it's holding my dick, Junior. Smile money. Eric wants 2,000 comments.
Ooh, no, that'd be a little tough to read all those in one review.
Let's first get 200. No, let's not. Smile money. We do none of those 1,200 live listeners try to get into the locked and loaded chat room. Why do none of those? I don't know. All I can tell you is that we have been knocking on the door for the last 2 weeks of breaking 1,200 live listeners. All I can tell you, Smile Money, is the analytics for the show don't lie. Otherwise, feel free to take that up with John Solar.
That's actually pretty cool. 1,200 live listeners, and it keeps playing. So, I mean, you definitely going to have more, listeners, but just 1,200 every week live listening. You started something up good.
And I do constantly say we have a live chat room. The show is, like Christine does better in podcast than me. I do a lot better with live. I'll in the first week, I want to say, according to John's stats, I had 600 podcasts of a show in 1 week versus 1,200 listen live. Well, if they all listen live, they're less likely to listen podcast-wise.
Yeah.
So, Din Scourge, shots. Also, her ass is more tan than your face.
Which one was that? Oh, that wasn't the one that I was digging.
We are doing shots.
We're consistently doing shots.
I have to admit,
this is a struggle.
This is
a struggle. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna put her down.
Oh. Woof! You know that little thingy at the back of your throat? Mine's charbroiled.
Hey, you ever go swimming in a fucking pool and you get water up your nose? You get that chlorine burn? Swear to God, I just had that. Oh, just went up my nose just raw.
I'm gonna clean that for the Johnny.
All right, I'll go grab it.
Oh, update. Scam likely. Hello? Hello? Oh, scam likely.
Well, I thought it might have been my hat.
Should we call him back?
Whatever floats your boat, boss.
They're not worth it. Oh, what I am going to do, though, is block likely. Blocked. There. Block likely. Moon River. Reading. Matt Davis. To hell with these goddamn masks and all the assholes that try to force us to wear them. I agree. Poco Loco. Bicycle, I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride it well. Okay. Harmarsh. 9 minutes, 55 seconds. Saskatchewan time. Mountain time. I look over in the right column and see the intro ass been replaced by Eric giving the bird. Yeah. That was YouTube. Thank you, YouTube.
Hey, you know what? They finally did something right.
I was like, I saw the thing that I got notified that the thumbnail had been removed. I'm like, you fucking cocksucker! And then I clicked on it and saw it, and I went, hey, right. I'm good with that. Poco Loco, I had a 5-hour drive to Boise, so I downloaded the last one and played it in the truck. I normally turn it on and let it play in the background while I'm doing something. I don't even drink. Laugh out loud. No, Poco Loco, you are not alone. I bet you half of the guys that leave comments on this video are either light drinker, like every now and then, like for instance,
Minnesota this time around.
hello. Okay, let's block that one too. Oh, according to
They're
this,
the same.
how is that possible?
They'll do random numbers.
According to this, I had it blocked. No. Now it's blocked. God, these fuckers just don't give up.
Yeah. No,
So-
actually, I do the same thing. Sometimes now that I got more time to watch your videos, I'll watch them if I can. But if not, I'll put it on in the truck when I'm driving and just, listen to the show, basically. Or any of the other stupid shows, I guess. But there's a few I watch now, or listen to.
So Greg gets a phone call, and he always gets a phone call from towel heads selling meds. And he goes, yeah, I'm, what the hell did he call it now?
Yeah, you got a special case of ED?
No, he said it fast, so it actually sounded like a drug, and the guy didn't know what it was, so he asked him to spell it out. But Greg goes, oh yeah, Fartabog is what I'm taking. Well, how's that spelt? Fartabag.
Fart in a bag.
The guy goes, oh, what size is that? Is 100 milligrams. 100 milligrams of fart in a bag. The guy goes, oh, okay, goodbye. And Greg goes, I couldn't believe it. He actually got that he'd been fucked with, but he actually said goodbye. But of course, it's funny because the message says, thank you for contacting internet medical supplies or whatever. Please press 1 for this and 2 for medical supplies. And of course it's an English speaking person. And then of course you hit 2 or 3 or whatever the hell Greg pressed, and you get, hello, this is Joel. How may I help you with your medical needs? Stalker Steve says here, Real Core Burnout says Jello. I Carry One says break out the sour mash. Double shots all around.
Oof. Well, I mean, I can definitely do it. I'll show them that. So I figured we'll go with some Johnny Walker, but this was a limited edition. Don't know if any of you guys ever watched Game of Thrones. I like it, but this is White Walker Johnny Walker series.
Ben N says rock on.
Fuck, that's just never gonna go away now, is it?
Frontline Steve says nice intro, teens. Brew Babe has too many clothes on. Frontline Beaver Nuggets. Yeah, I ate them all. Actually, if you see the bag, all that's in there is dust.
Yeah, pretty much. Caramelized dust.
I told Steve, I said, I doubt the bag will make it through the night. And to be totally honest,
there wasn't much left the next day.
I ate 75 or 80% of it the night I did the brew review with him.
Yeah.
Okay. Compared to the other one, this almost has no smell at all.
No, I you know what? No, it smells really almost like a caramel sweetness. You're not getting that? Like, normally I can't smell much. This seems really, really like almost a syrupy kind of.
I'm getting like a sweet like oak. There's something on the barrel kind of a smell.
I'll be right back. I gotta get a little sip more water.
I'll read some comments.
I need something to wash this shit down with.
McLean 5179. Eric, does ozone get rid of the smell Matt leaves behind?
What?
McLean, everybody that doesn't watch the entire show should be taken out back and shot.
Oh, I usually do, so I'm not worried about that one. The ozone, you smell like, what the fuck? You got a smell-o-meter on your TV screen or something?
Cobra, Ford taking a page out of Elon Musk's playbook. They are taking $100 reservations for the new 2021 Ford Bronco. My only dilemma is, should I get a 2-door or a 4-door? I'm leaning on 2-door. Looks like the old 70s Bronco with the nicely done modern updates.
See, I was talking, that's what I wanted to get before I got my truck, and I've been waiting for like 2 years for that thing to finally come out.
See, that's way.
And now it's out, but people were giving me, or it's going to be coming out. People were giving me shit about liking that thing. I think that looks awesome. I really like what they did.
I have.
Yeah, see, I like that one on the right there. Yeah.
I really make this thing go.
There's a little arrow button. Click over it.
Black Diamond. Ooh, the Outer Banks looks pretty bitchin'.
I like the second one, even though
Badlands.
they all look good.
Wild Track. That first edition.
See, I like the boxier one on the far left, not the base model, the one just after the base. See, those kind of remind me of the FJ Cruisers mixed with a little bit of Land Rover.
Yeah, if you want to see what we're looking at, you can click on Cobra's.
I mean, shit. I won't lie. I'd drive all of them.
The first edition is already filled. All the reservations are gone. I kind of like this Wild Track though. Looks like it's got some. Looks like it's probably got the beefiest.
Little oversized tires.
Yeah, I don't know. Alone Company says, I love that shirt, and yes, I heard you.
What shirt was that?
I think I was wearing the, and Epstein didn't kill himself. You know, the Yoda, the Yoda version.
Yeah. The conservative twins have a shirt like that. I was actually looking through some of their shirts. Was debating on ordering a couple, and like $30.
They right now, I can honestly say, they are hands down my favorite political. I fucking watch. Lately, they've been putting up a video a day, and
usually every day, not always, but usually. Sometimes it's 2 or 3 videos a day, but they'll just be small little clips. But yeah, they're putting them out pretty often.
Oh my God, them talking about the new name for the Redskins.
I watched that one.
Oh, maybe you should call yourself the Foreskins. Fucking bend over and take it right away. You go. Oh God, I tell you, if you do not watch the conservative twins, do yourself a favor and just watch a few of them. If it hasn't been taken down, please watch the one where they talk about the Redskins caving and changing their name.
They have so many. I can't even pick out like my favorite one, because every one of them make me just chuckle.
God.
I really like the ones when they pick on Pulowski, to be honest, because they've had a few.
Oh, can't believe they pulled one of them though.
Yeah, the last one they did.
Yep. So much for the First Amendment. Unless you want to tell Democratic lies, then I bet you that shit stays up forever. Gunwild, I hope I was able to send some business to Saul as well. The video for my new stand will be up in a day or 2. Yes, Gunwild basically had his avatar made, but oh my God, the stand that Saul did for Silverback, it looks like a banana with a magazine popping out of the center of it. So it's like a great big banana peel, and of course his channel is Gorillas and Guns or Gorillas and whatever. Saul did an outstanding job on it. Well, actually, I can show you and show them, because Gunwild privied me to a picture. Where is my Gunwild? I know he's got to be up here someplace, because he's also in the.
You taking a sip of this yet?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. So when you were describing it, I didn't think it was going to be a peel like that. That's kind of cool.
Isn't that sweet?
I was thinking it would have been like a banana laying down. That's way better. Like just from what I thought in my mind.
He even has the inside
the Dole sticker on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty dope.
And that's Gunwild's. See, if I would have thought about it, Gunwild, I would have asked Saul to engrave #Justin's Final Mission below the active heroes. I never even thought about it. But that is.
Good thing you got a couple extra stickers, huh?
No, I had 2 extra stickers. The other one was all stuck to the backer, so I couldn't get it to peel off. I destroyed it. I wanted to put it on the AR-10 stand.
Kind of like what you did with your truck.
Yeah, it was it sat too long and it got stuck to the transfer paper.
Yeah. Oh my God. It's a lot smoother, I can at least tell you that.
Yeah, it doesn't make you go. Gunwell, dumb fuck. Newsom has already done the second shutdown in California.
We're right behind it.
Tardisius, I don't use an ozone generator. I just use a spray bottle full of Fireball whiskey and cowbell. Tardisius, the CDC now says that there are 59 brands of hand sanitizer that contain methanol or wood alcohol that will kill you from too much use.
But aren't we supposed to, like, sanitize up when we go into a store and when we leave the store and when we get in our vehicle and...
Oh, just like all the denial that people aren't now getting sick from wearing masks, especially people that have to all day long. The CDC flat out says that if you do extenuating or extensive exercise or work, that you shouldn't wear a mask because it'll cause shortness of breath and no shit.
Well, that's why masks aren't required in gyms. But construction workers are supposed to use them all fucking day. Tell that.
DFC, thumbnail gate 2020, LOL. Stick it to them, literally. Joey Cuz, hi. Oh, that's super gay. Chuck, my hollow point.
My God.
The only time I wear a mask is when I watch your videos. Joey, that's why they're trying to erase history. How can you learn from something that doesn't exist anymore? It makes it easier to program if they have nothing to go by. Plus, certain people so lazy nowadays that it's easier now being told what to do with them actually.
I was waiting, man. I was waiting. I
had it.
I didn't want to slap next to your ear. I was gonna clap right next to your ear, but I'm like, oh, he's reading.
I had it in my hand. Sorry.
Now I lost it.
Now being told what to do with them actually physically looking up and thinking without them physically thinking for themselves. Yeah. Scott, oh shit.
You can't dodge this one, boss.
Scotsman. Whiskey.
That is not a...
Okay.
That is not a sub-comment.
Fine. Unlike the other one that I would hesitate to do, I'll do a shot of this.
It's a little... What do you think? A little better?
A little?
Well, I mean, not from the other stuff. I mean, how was it for you?
God, it's like this. Not pungent is a bad word because whenever I hear, well, actually,
pungent you would think smells.
Actually,
bad.
I love Limburger cheese, and pungent is the #1 descriptor of it. Somebody sent me one once, but they like sent it on like in the middle of the summer, so it was even more It arrived here on dry ice, but even the dry ice had died. But the stuff my grandfather used to get was spreadable. This was an actual block.
Yeah, my grandpa did that too. I told you about that fishing story, didn't I? First time I ever really heard anything just dirty from my grandpa, and it literally made me want to fucking just puke right then and there. Oh, you can eat this cheese, you can eat any lady. What the fuck, Grandpa? What the fuck did you just say?
Stories with the 5-year-old.
I'm not high enough for this shit.
Oh, I mean 6-year-old.
Oh.
I didn't realize he was high.
Oh, I was fucking, I think I was like 22 or something.
No, I'm actually kind of bummed out. I can't get Limburger around here. The only way I've been able to see it is to get it online, and definitely in this neck of the woods it would be smarter to order it in the winter.
Yeah.
But like I said, my grandfather used to get a little tin of it.
That's what my grandpa had. Was
a little jar, and it was
he'd spread it on crackers. Him and his buddy. Fucking yuck.
Christine would. I mean, I believe if you go upstairs right now and ask Christine, I got scenario A or B. You don't get C. You only get A or B. Eric is allowed to smoke a cigar in the basement, or Eric is allowed to eat Limburger cheese in the living room. Hope he enjoys his cigar. I bet you. She was like, "Oh my God, you can't eat that around me." I'm like, oh man, this. I don't know who sent it. Of course, like usual, I'll have a guess. But that Limburger cheese wasn't the right stuff. But still, the flavors are there.
It was there. It was good. It just wasn't.
It just brought me back. I would stay overnight at my grandma and grandpa's, and my grandpa would flip open the hide a bed in the family room, which is where they watch TV. We never watched TV in their living room, I don't think there wasn't even a TV in the living room. So in the family room, he'd flip out the bed. We'd watch the Big Ten movie on ABC. It was usually a space flick or some kind of a creature feature.
Creature feature.
And my grandfather would go get crackers and put Limburger cheese on it. Me and him would sit and watch the 10 o'clock movie, eating Limburger cheese crackers. When I got that, that's the first thing. It was just like being transported back in time to. That was the only person I had ever had Limburger cheese with in my entire life was my grandfather.
Oh, you know what? I can't say I did that. My grandpa's trying to, but I'm like, Grandpa, I can't do that. Especially after his comment, I was like, I need to step back out and go smoke another joint. This is too much for me.
If you can eat this cheese.
No.
Never mind. Oh, Scotsman.
I literally couldn't believe that my grandpa said that. Oof.
The aftertaste is kind of a citrusy, almost like apple peels. Definitely not as harsh as old Mystery Number 73.
Well, I wouldn't say Johnny Walker is the best, but a lot of people like Johnny Walker. It's not bad. This one's a little different. Like I said, it's a limited edition, and it's the other ones I believe are 40%. This one's 41.7, so it's a hair bit stronger.
I have to be honest, though. Actually, again, the aftertaste is citrusy. That bottle of I believe it was the Johnny. I don't remember if it was Johnny Walker Red or Johnny Walker Black that NIHAP sent me. I actually think I like that a little bit more.
What, this one?
Than that. That's still good.
Oh, you're talking about the black or the red? No, I would agree. Just a little bit more smoother.
The black and the reds seem to be more of a stereotypical Scotch finish. Mm-hmm. That seems to be more of a whiskey finish. And again, I'm getting this like really weird kind of funky citrus, almost like you took an apple peel and maybe just a little bit of like lemon zinger to it. I'm getting
zinger, a lemon zinger. All right,
Brad Thomas, 62nd. I'm way off.
60-second view.
Gillian, here, cheers all. Mike, Wade. The whole Minnesota mask law is likely one way the governor will pay off the riot damage since Trump told him to fuck off.
No, they already said that they're going to start taking it from taxes. Didn't I just read that to you?
I thought so. I think it's a sack of shit. A bunch of fucking piece of shit baby animals destroy a city. And you think a single one of those fucking pieces of shit that destroyed a building have paid taxes in their life? And yet we're on the fucking dole for it?
And how many people were from out of town or out of state as well?
I so wish that Governor fucking Wimp would be recalled and we could have a real fucking man back in there. Wade, politicians have no skin in the game. This is the whole COVID scam. Their lives haven't changed at all except for the much power they're taking. Their businesses haven't been shut down. Their pay comes even if they don't show up. They've made laws that don't affect them, but land the people they are supposed to represent in jail. The war that's coming won't be Civil War 2.0. It'll be Revolution 2.0.
I agree with that 100%.
Mike again. Hello, Christine. Jay. Ooh, he's on the right video. Damn, those intro girls. Jay, ring in the 2-part barrel bushing. It's titanium. Jay, I like my coffee like I like my men. Strong, black, and fucking hot.
Whoa, Jay.
Eltenda. Hi. Hey, Eltenda. Is Is Randy still working for your company? Because I have not been getting any response to my emails. Joey, hell, New York's not even as bad with the masking than you guys are. Well, just wait. Joey, Caribou coffee flavored in s'mores that Christine sent me tastes really good as iced coffee. I don't even know Joey anymore. Joey, Aloma Company on Locked and Loaded. We all know what happened the last time he was on. John, get that dump button ready. Yeah, no. Yeah. Actually, I don't remember what I said last. There was a small switcheroo. Tomorrow's Locked and Loaded is going to be with Travis, formerly known as DJ Alkaline One, and now it's the Big Life, or the really Big Life, or his remote control. Now instead of buying $1 million guns, he buys $1 million remote control vehicles. J-Dog is here at work. I saw J-Dog this morning heading home from work. You passed right in front of me. J-Dog's in a fairly aggressively speedy turbocharged diesel Dodge. Hemi. Well, it's not actually a Hemi. And I'm in a 1986 one-ton dually dump truck.
I'm guessing you pulled up trying to race.
I almost caught back up. Well, I was stuck at the lights, and I'm going, oh, and he's going. Now he's like 4 blocks ahead of me. I was like going down Tower at 50 miles an hour in a dump truck.
No, he works up in Hermantown?
He works in Hermantown, yeah. And he lives up by Superior.
Does he work evenings?
Yeah.
Because I was following him down the hill just the other day. I'm like, I think that's J-Dog. I'm almost positive, but I know, the time of the day, I'm like, this can't be him.
Well, he leaves the toolbox and the gas pump in the back of his truck. It makes him look like a construction worker.
It makes it easy to kind of, that's what stuck out.
J-Dog, I noticed that your box looks a lot like my box.
A little rusty.
I have my own built-in cheese grater. Or a protest grater. Sharky. Fucking Sharky. The brewer reviews are my cooking therapy. I watch them all from start to finish. Sometimes in multiple parts. And at times, I get carried away commenting.
Never.
Sharky, SH, Outro Babe, takes the cake today for me. Usually I put a little bit more risque girl at the end. I don't remember what I used. There was alcohol. There's always alcohol involved. By the time I'm editing the video, first of all, we have the intro babes.
Oh, I like the combination. I really do like the Asian ladies. But they look pretty fucking young. But shit, sometimes they're 40 and they look 20.
And then the brew babe had rock hard nippies.
I wonder if she could pop a top with that.
And the outro babe.
Oh, a little too far.
Oh, it's not gonna let me. It's not gonna let me get in between. Yeah. She has a big forehead.
No, she's. I'd be content with that.
Oh my God!
I prefer the two Asians.
Out of nowhere, Sharky is the last comment.
Did you refresh?
Well, I can't because I'm not prepared. Go to the club.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Sorry, I was thinking we were already reading the club. That's what happens when you start filling me up with nothing but whiskey.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, did I
You just dropped my meat.
Beef nuggets?
You want some?
I don't know, are they good?
Yeah.
Is it like jerky or what?
It's my favorite jerky, except for this is the meat. I opened it yesterday, but I had to hide it down here, or I just eat them all.
Right. It's chewy. I like the flavor, though.
It's, my favorite beef jerky is the Colorado, and this is the Colorado beef nuggets.
Superior Meats?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Do you like my meat in your mouth?
Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
A little salty.
Yeah, I don't know if I go there.
I had to get those because they were all out of beef jerky. The Colorado is always the first one that I sell out on.
Mm-hmm.
The last batch was so fucking awesome.
All depends on who's making it, right?
I guess. I hate it when it's like, I don't even know how to describe it. There's this like, it's good. It's not that it's terrible.
Just
but if it would
overcooked or undercooked or something?
It's undercooked as far as I'm concerned. If it stays in there just a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I'm just going to drink this from the
I
can.
was thinking the same thing.
I'm going to go old school. Standing in this two-hearted ale is the cold press black.
Yeah. Just the way I like my coffee.
Yeah. I like my coffee like I like my women. Black and full of booze.
Oh, I was thinking cold.
The fuck did that do? Supposed to be reload. I don't know what the hell it just did. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 comments from 3 people. Gunwild. I'm a first in the club? Cheers, bitches. Well, you should be able to be first, Gunwild. You were first to leave a comment, which means you were the first to get a heart. So yeah, you're first.
Congratulations. First twice in a day, that's kind of impressive.
Wow. Fuck. Gunwild's life is fulfilled. Anything from this point on is all bonus. Smile Money. Is the club meeting practicing social distancing?
Yeah, I would say yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we ain't getting any closer than we usually do.
Yeah.
Keeping our man distance away, you know. If you can bump arms, it's probably a little too close.
German Ninja, president accounted for. Two-Hearted Ed Club again, sir. We can say, you rock.
Oh my god. I love. You know what? I'm just loving it because I swear to God, once it popped up, it ain't fucking going away.
I'm not even telling you what the other 2 choices are. We're just going with you. German Ninja, hey E, keep doing what you're doing. Oh, and we can say, thank you, I will, always, hey, thanks. I'll just go with, I don't know, what do you think? I'm thinking thank you, I will, or hey, thanks.
I agree. So the thank you, I will, the only thing I don't like about that is you sound like a bit of an asshole, like, fuck you, I'm going to do it anyways. You know, when you say thank you, I will. But the, hey, thanks, that sounds like something a mom would say. So, you know, shit, I don't know. They both sound good. But for you, I mean, you sound more like the thank you, I will.
Yeah,
Because you're going to keep doing what you do.
Yeah, fuck you all. But not German Ninja. He's too cool for that. Ben N. Shots.
Fuck, like we didn't have enough already?
What a dick.
Ben N. Does he know that this is a whiskey day? I mean, we really have had I won't say a lot, but we've had a decent amount of whiskey, that's for sure. Oh, by the way, so I was telling you the other day, someone was asking a question. They said, ask the professional alcoholic. With the tequila. So the tequila gold,
Yeah.
that is just their darker version. That's the more flavored. The clear stuff is their silver. I don't know if they go above and beyond that, but actually a lot of different tequila brands, that's what they do. The silver is the cheaper end, but it's also not dark. Cuervo, yeah, the gold.
Guava.
The gold it's just their second up from the bottom. I don't know if they even do. I don't know how many stages. I'd have to look up like how many stages of.
I'd probably do more tequila shots if it was Patron.
You know what?
That was Christine is the one that got me into the Patron, and I was like, I thought, just like with whiskey and scotch, I'd kind of grouped them all together. And the first time I ever had the Cabo Wobble,
that's my favorite.
My favorite.
I was gonna say that's by far my favorite over Patron, and they're the same price. Actually, Patron's probably more expensive, but Patron also makes some really high end stuff I've never tried.
Cabo, when Sammy owned the company,
Yep.
it used to be a little bit more expensive.
Yep.
But after he sold it, I noticed that they actually came down like
Few bucks.
$5
Yeah.
a bottle. But no, my friend Larry. Shit! I just remembered Larry called last night, and I can't lie. I dissed him. I was like fucking on my way to bed, and I'm just like, hopefully all is well. I probably should return this call. Larry was the first person to go full in on Sammy's, and he had a little party. Larry makes the most accurate coney sauce I have had in my life, and that fucking bitch has been my friend since 1987, and he won't give me the recipe. And now he lives in Florida.
If you were talking to me like that, I won't give it to you either.
No, seriously, he's a little bitch.
Well, you know what? Considering he does live in Florida, he probably should give you that recipe.
Okay, I want to do a shot. We're either going to do...
Is that the better one?
Yes. We're either going to do this or Cuervo.
Let me take a smell of this. I know. Well, you can pour that. I don't know how much is left. I mean, but it'll empty out a flask.
Oh, we haven't heard from NIHAP, so... Yesterday was Westland America's Single Malt Peated, and I gave it a 7.5.
Okay.
I said smooth, sweet, herbal, oak and floral, and it finished with like fresh linen, which is why Smart Money asked if I suck on the hose for the washing machine.
Oh, okay. Honestly, I don't mind doing either. I just know if we do that, you can at least clear up one more flask.
Well done. NIHAP would be proud of you.
Why is that? Because he wants the flask.
Because he wants the damn flask back. Oh. Well, NIHAP, of all the last flasks, very few of them have been emptied. This is one of them. That's
what you should start doing when people are calling shots. You should just start emptying those flasks. Just randomly grab them. Don't look them up. Just randomly grab them.
That's the problem. This whole pile has been
garbage.
Very testing. Yeah. No, the first thing I noticed about this is it has a greenish hue. Like
really.
Smell-wise, it's very floral. It's like flowers from hell. It actually reminds me a little bit of my grandmother's dandelion wine, and that's why I was...
First thing when you said that, I'm like...
See, but now when it hits your tongue, you'll be like, nothing. At least compared to what we've experienced so far today.
You act like we've gone through a lot of really bad stuff.
Ben N., thanks for adding an extra few minutes to the brewery. Oh, we're only an hour and 8 minutes.
This has actually gone by quick, but I mean, it is only whiskey that we're drinking, so
it's only whiskey. It's not
but
like
that was a real struggle to put that first one down. It really was.
I say now if he wasn't here, I'd say I'll save that and give it to Matt. Did you catch that brew review, by the way?
Thank you. Yeah. I've been watching all of them. I've been watching all of them.
This isn't very good. I'll save this from Matt.
If I'm
but
not
it was
here,
a bourbon. In my defense, it was a bourbon, and I know you'll fucking take a. Actually, you should finish this one. A little bit of a shot.
I've already tried some of that stuff.
Kings County, 63.6%.
Yeah, I've already tried some of that stuff. Yeah, that's
NIHAP's Death Juice, and of course it's from Brooklyn. It's from Brooklyn.
Well, yeah, I know what you mean by flowery.
Yeah, it's
like they fucking stuffed the bottle with fabric softener sheets, and let them soak for a year or so. Yeah.
1 You can have your own whiskey glass PPE. It's like, fuck these people. I can't wait until it'd be nice to go forward in time and watch what our great grandchildren say about 2020 and how these fucking people were suckers and the government. Of course, we could continue down the rabbit hole, and then all of a sudden this will look like nothing.
You know what I need to do? I need to bring over my my beer mug. You've seen that one, right? It was etched. Bring that over, and I'll bring one of my special whiskey glasses over, and you don't have to worry about.
How about my beer glass? The one that's holding up the skull. It holds 6. Or was it 5.5? It's just shy of a 6-pack.
Yeah. Well, mine is pretty big. I'm not sure, but.
Of course, if you're just joining us now, we were talking glasses.
Well,
maybe not.
Were we?
Okay, Ben N had the last comment, then we hit the button, and did we take it from him or not?
Oh, looks like he's still in there. I thought that was in second person saying shots. I'm like, oh, fuck, that's going to be a doozy. But nope, it was still Ben in.
Yeah, I would have to pretend that I never saw it if I saw another shot. I actually didn't have much for lunch today. Oh, shit, I never called to complain. I ordered a half a sandwich and a Caesar salad from VIP. I've almost been exclusively having nothing but salads for lunch. I cannot eat and deal with the heat and physical activity outside, so I've been eating really light.
No, that makes sense.
So I ordered a half a sandwich and a salad. And a lot of times I could take or leave the sandwich part. They have a salad. Holy fuck. Okay, so a half a sandwich and a Caesar salad or a chef salad is the lunch special, and it's like $7.80.
That's a good deal.
Or for $8, you can get the turkey bacon chef salad. Well, the thing comes out on my plate, and I honestly, if you are really hungry and well, you can't be a vegetarian because it's got bacon and turkey on it, but if you cut this fucking thing in half, me and Christine could have it as a meal for dinner. I was just like going, it's like $8, and I cannot eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
Even Greg's going, holy shit! Those fucking rabbit people really get to eat good. So I ordered my half a sandwich and a Caesar salad, and I opened up the container. It was a half a sandwich and chips. They fucked me at the drive-thru.
Greg's gonna be ordering fucking salad after seeing that.
Greg got the rigatoni. He's
okay.
He's been pretty happy with the rigatoni. Okay, not that I want to steal anything from Ben N, but as long as they're still here, equal rights. I will.
Equal rights?
Yeah. No,
is that
Ben.
What you think?
Ben, you.
Is that what you think? There is no such thing as equal rights around here.
It's either my way or it's the highway. Okay, guys. Cheers. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get home in time to do a review tomorrow, but please check out Locked and Loaded. I also just before Matt popped over, I had a very nice conversation with Kurt, the marketing director for Faxon Firearms, and they are full in on Justin's final mission. So, I mean, right down to the point where they were considering actually donating an entire rifle. The problem is the next rifle is slated to be a big boy, and Christine wanted to do an AR-10, and I did not know this. Faxon does not do a complete AR-10. They do complete AR-15s, and Faxon, talk about an awesome group of guys. I have now spoken to John and Kurt from Faxon, and they're like, we want to do anything we can do to help out a cause as great as your Justin's Final Mission for Active Heroes. I was like, holy shit. So I'm hoping that maybe this is going to be a two-stop shop. El Tenda again. I have not heard anything back from Randy at White Label, but I'm hoping that between White Label and Faxon we can build an AR-10 chambered in 308, and the gold on this one is going to be the way it looks, along with, of course, high-end parts. But again, check out Locked and Loaded. That Schmuckmeister Travis DJ Alkaline One. Well, where now he's the Big Life or the Loser Life or what, the remote control douchebag life. He'll be on tomorrow, explain what the fuck he's been doing. Travis had a liver transplant and something else, and he's doing good. So I decided to have him on so he could talk to people and maybe piss off some more. Just kidding. So that's tomorrow, and then Christine's show. I think she's gonna talk about why John is so cheap. I can't remember what Christine's talking about. Again, John Solar. The best way to make sure a fruit fly cannot get into your house is cover it in John Solar's wallets.